Wow, this is quite rare. It's so rare to have a piece of early color motion picture history. Color movies from before there was color film. Now, this is Mr. Shirley Hunt's Pathe proof of concept camera / projector. At the moment, it's configured in projector mode. It easily comes off and becomes camera mode. Looks like this when it's cranking. And here's the lamp house for the projector. Now, this Pathe camera is from before 1914. He had a special lens manufactured for this camera to prove a patent for a motion picture 3-color system. Kodak had been working on manufacturing a color film for over 50 years, and they simply couldn't find the technology to make it work. The very first blockbuster movie was shot in the Charles Urban 2-color process in December of 1911 and was released in February of 1912. A seat price was about 5 times the price of a regular movie ticket. The movie had a full orchestra and showed for over a year at the biggest theater in London to a packed house every night. Before this, no one had ever made a fortune on a single movie. Now I'm going to simply simplify the description of a 2-color process and say that almost all black and white film color processes work by shooting 2 consecutive frames, one through a red filter and another through a green filter, then processing and printing and projecting those images back through red and green filters. Human persistence of vision gave the impression of true color. Interestingly, blue sky seems to be filled in by the human brain. There isn't any blue involved in a 2-color process. One huge flaw in a 2-color system is that you had to run the film at twice the speed, so the red and green frames would only take up the same screen time as a single normal black and white frame. One flaw in the system is that the red and green frames were taken at different times. So if your subject were traveling across frame, it would be in a slightly different place for each frame. In projection, the registration would be off just a hair so that the red and green frames wouldn't exactly be in registration with each other, and you would be left with what's known as a color artifact. And of course, the part the producers hated the most was that it used twice as much raw stock. Now, this color system takes 3 images simultaneously on a single frame of 35mm film, so there will not be any color artifact. Inside the lens, there's a prism with 3 color filters, a red, a blue, and a green. Each image has its own color. When projected back through the prism and the filters, the 3 images converge onto one screen into one frame in color. The problem with major motion pictures is that this image size is so small that it wouldn't cover a large theater screen. Mr. Shirley Hunt patented this 3-color process after using this Pathe camera to prove his system worked, and scaled it up to a single strip process using 3 lenses and much larger film. This camera came with all the patent papers and applications dating from 1935. This patent was granted in 1939, and it comes with the camera along with over 1,000 feet of film he used to prove the 3-color process. Now, this is what the camera looks like cranking as a projector or as a camera. Smooth and quiet.